Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to go over my free-to-play account progression, and then we're going to talk about the upcoming anniversary and what you can do to be as prepared as you can for what's to come. So that's the plan. I think we can quickly start with my current status on the free-to-play account, and as you can see I'm at floor 55. It's not too high, I could have been higher, but I haven't been playing too much lately. Now during the weekend we have I'm using the trial of Augustus, so I'm planning on pushing a bit more. The issue with Augustus on a new account is that unfortunately you have to link him to Revolution Bomb, and they do different types of damage, so you can already build physical pierce on Bomb. But Augustus is so broken early on that it can just carry anyway, even with a magic pierce build, so that's good at the very least. But yeah, so this is the current status of dupes on my account. As you can see, I didn't really progress much. We can see the SSR that I have duped up. These are the purple ones. This is the red one. For blue, I'm getting a few dupes every now and then from the free pools for Hockney. Nothing much. Nothing at all for green. And that's it. Okay, obviously we also missed Bomb, I believe, here. Yeah, but here he is. We have also BAM Rainbow 5. In terms of SSR Plus, I just have Revolution 5 Revolution BAM, Revolution 5 Towa, Revolution 4 Eden. This guy is still not Rainbow 5, but my luck has been pretty bad. I have a Rainbow 5 Revolution 7 Chomray. This guy is pretty decent. I will say I regret maxing him out because he cannot carry. Is kind of wasted. He should have stayed like blue 1, purple 1, and then I should have saved all the resources for Gustang when he's coming before the next family head, or directly for the next family head. It kind of depends on how lucky it was. But having a Rainbow 5 Chomray is not really helping me that much. It's definitely better than like purple or red Chomray, but not by that much. It would have been better to just save resources. So I'm regretting that a little bit. I'm also pissed that it took me so much to max out Towa. So that was unfortunate. But luckily I was super lucky on Chomray pools. So all in all, it evened out. So it's okay, I guess. I'm still pissed at not having Rainbow 5 add-on. This would have been massive, would have helped me a lot. But right now, yeah, I'm quite unlucky. Then the SSR Plus units I'm using in some teams are Irang, 0 dupes, Hugo, 0 dupes, Heaven, 0 dupes, at times, but not really frequently, Albelda, and maybe Anniversary, but those are more or less the ones I'm currently using. If we talk about investment, as you could see when I clicked on Tawa for a second, she still runs a unleveled Bari, and it's totally fine. We don't really care about that. Let me also see. Okay, we have a yellow piece here. Fine. I mean, we can replace it. And yeah, I don't plan on leveling this stuff up because it's not really going to have any major impact. I'm not going for resistances. I'm not going for anything. I don't need to level it up. So it's fine as it is. Same thing for Evan, but he has the plus 20 on this slot 1, just so that Mamanak can link to him and the whole team can be basically unkillable. So that's more or less the plan. For Eden, I just gave him, I don't know why I gave him this piece upgraded, actually, it's kind of useless, but okay. I think I was leveling it up for Revolution Bomb, then it turned out not that great, so I gave it to Eden, since I already had it. That's probably how it went. And then I tried to level up resistances here, but it's not really working anyway because my resistances are still super bad, so it's irrelevant. And this is the same as having 4 unleveled Bari. But okay. Then what else? For Chomray, I actually have the 2 pieces here upgraded. I'm going for a Sela set because they gave it for free, and the stats were not too bad, but obviously the upgrade didn't go as planned. But still, it's enough at least for him to have thanks to Sela, 100% resistances. Not really enough for his summons, which is unfortunate. I will try to upgrade some more pieces maybe, but the ones that I got from Sela are all like offensive pieces, so I cannot really do that. I tried to upgrade this one, didn't really go well, but okay. So yeah, this is more or less the situation on my Tramray. It's kind of bad, but it doesn't matter. Like there is not a single set that is really going to be insane on him, so I didn't bother to change that. Revolution Bomb is the only one with the fully upgraded set, and he has 100 crit rate, 203 crit damage, quite the high swiftness, even though it could be higher, 80% magic pierce. So overall, this stat line is decent for him. He has lower accuracy than the enemies. Right now, I'm at an accuracy deficit, which I hate, but there is not much I can do. I've been re-rolling the Tree Essence a little bit, but it didn't go too well. I mean, this one is almost decent. I'm probably having too many rolls of evasion. I should get rid of all of them. There's really no need. I think full accuracy, full swiftness is the way to go. Nothing else. Just only accuracy in slot 2, like in the additional stat 1, and only swiftness in additional stat 2. That's all there should be. Okay, maybe with higher numbers than this, but you get the idea. Like these evasions should not be here, not anymore, because it's really pointless. Okay, this one I think is the one I was re-rolling for. Let me just do this. And yeah, I will just ignore evasion and magic resistance. I don't care. I just want accuracy. I didn't mark to ignore everything. Okay, fine. Let's proceed. HP, whatever. Let's see if you are lucky enough. Come on, I just need an accuracy, please. Just need one. Not a D. Not looking good. And yeah, this sucks, guys. There is nothing we can do, unfortunately. But okay, and the other ones are even worse. I think for dexterity, yeah, I have very low amounts of swiftness. I have a lot of, well, not a lot, but I have a few crystals I can use. Still didn't go too well. There's always this accuracy evasion split I should get rid of, because also my add-on is at a bit of an accuracy deficit. So let me maybe re-roll a few nodes in case I see anything that doesn't make too much sense. That one is super low rolls. This one, there's nothing else I can roll on. I mean, rolling for swiftness in that one would have been too expensive. I think this one can be removed. Let's do it. Anyway, I don't have anyone that's running 100% resistances, so resistances are completely worthless. Let's just go ahead and hope for an accuracy soon. But yeah, then I'm not going to bother like recording during the video the re-rolling process. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I just wanted to do it since I came across it. Wait, why am I doing strength? Okay, in strength, I don't know why I thought I was doing it in dexterity. Whatever. Probably that I'm just tired. It's evening. Fine, whatever. And we're also quite unlucky. It's already... Okay, that one could have been good. 18 evasion. I don't have the ticket. Fine, whatever. I will not re-roll it again. It's fine for now. But yeah, my dresses need some work still. I have that accuracy evasion split I don't really like too much. Because let me show you the stats. But it's not looking good at the moment. Lots of retries just because of the stats that the enemies have. 710 accuracy, 785 evasion. So if we take my main DPS here, that is the most invested one, I'm below in evasion, so they're always going to hit me. And I'm below in accuracy, so I will miss them sometimes. And that's with my best invested unit. If I go over, okay, we don't need to check Augustus because he's exactly the same. But if we go over Eden, he's exactly the same. 650 is gonna miss. 730 is actually going to dodge every now and then, for now, but not for long. is just 20 evasion higher, and it's not really going to be a lot of dodges. So yeah, not looking good, I would say. I definitely need to remove all evasion because my units, again, are just getting hit anyway, regardless. So I need to convert everything to full accuracy and full swiftness. That's the plan. And in terms of revolution investment, if we want to have a quick look on this guy, as you can see, he is not revolution 6, but I already gave him quite a few subnodes. Okay, for him, I could fix the accuracy issue by leveling up this node, but it's gonna cost a bit, and I don't really have resources for that. Well, I spend them here, obviously, so that's a bit annoying. I leveled up the crit rate, the attack, and the crit damage. Normally, if you're struggling against Ghost, and I will say I'm not because my bomb can easily one-shot him, but if you are, going for crit rate is a bit annoying. It's better to just go attack and swiftness, and that's it. And you can leave crit rate and crit damage for later on. But yeah, I find this setup still acceptable, and I can kill Ghost without too many problems, so I went for it. And what else? For Chomray, I don't think I did any kind of investment, but let's check out. What? Okay, I actually tried to make him carry with the max cooldown reduction. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna be good. Why did I do that? That's really stupid. I mean, it's kind of okay if I'm running him as the mono carry, as I was doing before the Augustus rerun. But even then, cooldown reduction is not really going to bring the active skill that commands Cobalt to attack to a very reasonable cooldown, so you're still not really killing them. So this is just wasted mats. I'm stupid. I should have just upgraded other nodes and fixed my accuracy issues that way. So I could have upgraded accuracy for Eden, accuracy for Revolution Bomb, and still had mats to spare. So this was totally worthless. Don't do it, guys. So yeah, that's definitely something to avoid. On this unit, if I did anything, it's probably on effect resistance, but no, I didn't even do that. So it's completely empty. These guys don't even have it. What else? Oh yeah, Eden. I only did the attack speed node, I believe, and not even full. Okay. I cannot even max it out. Fine. But it's still okay. It's still acceptable. 45 is pretty good. So, okay. That's the investment. That's more or less what I've been doing. In terms of origin orb, let me show you. I finished only yellow. I'm close to finishing purple. I'm not close at all with red. I finished blue, and I'm close to green, right? Yeah. Green and purple are going to be my next ones that are going to reach the midway through, and then I'm going to focus on red last. Yellow could already go even more down, but I don't want to use Suspendium on it, so I'm waiting. And unless you have Expirable Suspendium, and I do, okay, then I have to do it. So in this case, let's do it. Let's get some effect resistance and some more accuracy. And we can also get some effected at this point. And that's good, some more books. How much more do I have? Because anyway, this Expirable Suspendium is going to expire before the next update, so it's better if I use it. And I'm not spending Suspendium in any way, so I would have just lost it if I didn't check. And this one we can also do. I still have, after this one, 1200. And here we can do just one of them. Doesn't matter. We can do crit damage reduction, so we're not losing as much HP. Okay, fine. That's one thing. And what else did I do? For the links, I brought them all to SS2, which is the highest one, because I had a lot of these ones to spare. I didn't have enough books anyway. So I was like, okay, yeah, let's just upgrade them. It doesn't matter. They were close enough already. I almost limit broke all of them. uh, with the Shinsu, but I'm just missing Shinsu for this last one, and then it will reach the next threshold. And I'm not, even if I have all the resources here, I could take the other nodes to 340, but I'm not doing that because that will mess up my Mamanak team. Because if I do that, if I have all links at the same level, I cannot link Mamanak to Evan, which is annoying. I mean, I could probably still do it, but I don't like it. It's a bit annoying. So I'm not doing it. It doesn't really change anything. All that matters is your carry. The other 4 slots can stay 20 levels below. So yeah, that's it for that point. Other things to mention, I don't think there is really anything. Like I'm not pulling on this standard banner. There is no real reason to. I'm waiting for maybe the release of beta. We'll see. But the most important thing is that next update there is going to be a data tower. We have no idea, again, as I mentioned in the last videos, of what they're going to rerun. We don't know if it's going to be a rerun of Icepear Kunagero and Spear Baranak, in which case I will need around 600 of these tickets to get them all to Rainbow 5. And if it's a brand new SSR data tower unit, then you definitely want to get them, and that's 300 tickets. If it's an XSR plus of a good unit, then you kind of want around 900-ish, kind of. So I definitely need to save them all up. I cannot be using them on this banner, and I do not recommend anyone to do it. I know it's tempting to get an Hockney and a David leveled up, but there is no real reason to, I would say. Just wait it out. Nothing's gonna happen. Just wait. Getting data tower units is more important because they're crazy good and they basically never rerun. So you definitely don't want to miss out on those. What else there is to mention? Well, okay, increase proficiency and rapport on a lot of units just to get the extra Suspendium. But that's pretty simple and straightforward. Just remember to do it. As you could see, a lot of them are already level 10, and then just a handful of them are missing. And for rapport, it's obviously a lot slower, but it's getting there. I'm taking units slowly to level 4 whenever I have their gifts, and I'm getting the Suspendium out of it. In terms of trials, I missed a few days. I forgot to do them like these ones. So the green trial is the one that I have the highest, but okay. Also, the Trial of Chaos, I should push a bit more, but not for now. I'm more focused on going forward in adventure, and then we'll see. So yeah, that's the overall status. And if we talk about the anniversary that's coming, the most important thing, as I mentioned before, is to save up your Suspendium and your black market tickets, because we are going to get for sure a rerun of the family heads. In theory, should be both Chomray and Gustang, unless they decide to make it the same way as the Advanced Summon banner that we have here, so that you can only select one of the two. If it's like this, it's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. At least we know that the next time they're going to rerun family heads, we can only pick one of the old ones. But if they allow you to change it and you can summon on both of them, that's amazing. But we'll see what's going to happen. So every family head costs around 1,400 to 1,500 tickets. You could be lucky and get him to Rainbow 5 for like 1,000. You could be unlucky and take all the way up to 1,800, even more, but more is very unrealistic. So with that being said, you like that amount of tickets is unreasonable, I think. Especially if, like me, you went for a Rainbow 5 Gustang. If you had Rainbow 5 Chomray. If you had a Rainbow 5 Gustang, maybe you could make it up by pushing like crazy, because that guy is a monster of a carry. And Chomray is not really. I mean, he can counter the teams, he can carry against the teams that he counters, but that's about it. So for that reason, I think my like what I did before, as I mentioned, that I regret it. Maxing out Ray was not really the best move. I should have saved up like 700 tickets worth of mats and just be content with the blue one Tromray and then use that to max out Gustang or the new family head. That would have been a way better plan because now I'm kind of stuck. I will leverage all the trial units that are going to release moving forward. I will not be pulling for any unit. So like this Augustus banner, I cannot pull on him because, well, my resources has basically nothing. I have 100 black market and 100 summons with the Suspendium. So it's only 200. I cannot max him out. There is no real reason to go for that. So we'll just save up and wait for anniversary, basically. There is nothing else I can summon. Anniversary then is going to be a massive boost because we're going to get the non-stop SSR plus banner, which will allow us to get close to max with any SSR plus of our choice. They will not include in that the most recent ones, so Augustus I would expect it not to be included. Maybe Hugo could. I would say up to Hugo, maybe Elgio could be included, but anyone newer, so the new work that's coming, Sharon and Augustus are definitely not going to be in it. And yeah, you can pick one of them and level it up. That's going to be massive for progression. And then also the new family head is also going to help. Last time they gave 150 free tickets for the family head banner. So last time was for Gusting. If they do the same, that's good. That's basically one copy guaranteed, maybe two with average luck. So that's great. And then you only need to add like 1,250 tickets. So that's a bit less, I guess, for the new family head, but still crazy expensive. And in the amount of time we have between now and the anniversary is not an amount that is very easy to get. But by leverage the trials, like the trial units, in those 3 days you have to push like crazy. And maybe we can get like 20, 30 floors cleared by next anniversary as free to play. And that should be good enough to have a decent amount of tickets saved up. You don't want to use your Suspendium other than the Expirable one as we saw before. So remember not to waste that. And yeah, that's basically all. Just forget about summoning on the standard units they're going to release because they're going to release bait units. Like Augustus would be basically considered a bait level unit, especially if you just started out in your account and you're not a spender, because he's crazy good, he's really, really strong. But if you go for him, then you're basically just giving up your chances of getting the family head. So you have to resist. Probably the next units are also going to be similar. Urek, if they can actually make an Urek that is strong, that would be dope. But I don't know. Urek could be a bait unit as well. Sharon. Sharon is a bit trickier because if she's actually a Mama Nak SSR Plus version, that could be very close to a mass pool because the DPS will eventually get replaced, but a support slash tank slash utility have like a lot more playability, let's say. So it's harder to replace. And in that case, it's closer to a mass pool, but we should skip it, I believe. So on my free-to-play account, I don't plan on pulling on anything else anymore. I already made the mistake of maxing out Tromray, and I don't want to get any other units. So for now, I'll just slowly progress as I can, and then I will try to max out. If I see that it's possible, Gustang. Otherwise, skip Gustang and go for the family head unit that is new. That's basically the plan. And yeah, what else to mention? I don't think there is anything else. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's all. No, wait. Before I forget, during the anniversary, or well, 1.5 anniversary last time, we had Dalwon's banner. That one has a 2 to 5 black market tickets to anniversary ticket conversion. So for every 2 black market tickets, you could get 5 of Dalwon's ticket, and with around 1,000 summons, you could max out the unit. So with 400 black market tickets, you can max out, in theory, the anniversary SSR Plus unit, because there is not only going to be the family head, there is also going to be a cheap SSR Plus. That's what they usually did. So you have to account for that as well. It's 1400 on average for family head plus 400 for the anniversary SSR Plus. Now, if you miss the anniversary SSR Plus, is not the end of the world, because those are being added to the banners afterwards. So you can always pull for her in the black market if you really need to. But yeah, keep in mind there is also that additional expense that could be there. And yeah, that's pretty much all, guys. Let me know in the comments again how you feel about this upcoming anniversary, or if you want to share your progression on your own accounts, just write it down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!